Hello everyone. Welcome to Channel Growth Place. Today we'll talk about how to grow a gaming channel. So, to start, let's get the definition straight. There are two types of gaming channels. Casual, aka channels about games, and serious, which are the actual gaming channels. So back then YouTube was full of weird vlogs and people constantly talking about the personal lives. People were bored of that, because it's all about others. There were those casual gaming channels, which was the kind of thing you imagine before getting into YouTube. A decently sized channel that earns for a living where you can do anything you want anytime you want. Of course, when you get into it, you realize that every hour spent not working on videos is an inefficiency, the revenue constantly keeps going down, and everything is just a mess. Plus, that kinda life is really boring. You'll be tired of all that peaceful stuff in a few weeks. So that was back then. There were people who just watched videos for fun and then went doing the stuff. However, for YouTube this wasn't very valuable. People didn't watch for too long every time, nobody watched the whole playlist at once, and most people didn't actually watch the video fully. The algorithm change around 2018 killed off those casual channels. There are still a few around, but the revenue keeps going down, since nobody watches their old videos anymore, and those channels rely on long-term gains. Nowadays casual channels are a more fast-paced but still almost without editing. The videos are more specific, like building a giant structure, you won't see much of just playing part 26. The casual gaming is pretty good if your talking style is consistent. It relies on people who got sudden interests in the topic finding your channel then binge watching videos and forgetting. It also relies on those few followers of yours to watch and retention time boost your new videos. If you want to go big and less personal, serious gaming, or actual gaming exists for you. Those are fast-paced, heavily edited and very blank in their style channels. The videos are usually about a lot of quite diverse things. Usually duplicate videos, which is basically very similar ones are great for getting new subscribers but can make your regular subscribers angry. However, you still can get away with that by doing one duplicate video every around 5 normal videos. Usually it's good to have it a combination of the most simple in concept video of your last ones brought down even more, and a slight bit of those other ones. An important thing is style consistency. If it was a busy week in the world, you may want to post something flashy and not much to think about so that tired people can just relax and give your video a lot of views. But you should not change the properties of your video much. It's just that flashy, just that amount of thinking about it. You can slowly make your new videos more flashy as a whole by slowly making the elements more detailed, like playing on more decorated Minecraft maps, going into more complicated things in faster time, like adding more capabilities into your next Kerbal Space Program space station but not explaining the whole thing for 5 minutes. Your new viewers will get hit with a variety of things, ranging from what they like to what they like even better. There's more contrast that way. However, doing trend changes is dangerous. Let's say suddenly everybody considers a new type of thing more fun, just, everybody likes Fortnite challenges for some reason. You start talking more like the people who make those challenges, but in a few years it will seem pretty strange and your old videos would generally get much less views. In general you should slowly transition RT to like it more and more. Let's get into more like step-by-step billionaire guide and less like traits which can help save money. So, editing is a part. You should generally cut out a very big part of your videos. You also should cut out the parts where you are talking and suddenly stop to pick the word, but not all the time. Should not cut out that stuff. To add a comedic effect, or make the video more diverse. If the video is too predictable and monotone, it's boring. You should vary your cutting style throughout the video, and vary the variations by a tiny bit every video. Speed changes and video effects are all great tools to make it less monotone. Okay, but how do I actually use it, in which way and where? Well, you should try experimenting. A big part is re-watching your videos fully. You have lots of analysis data, and first videos that aren't perfect would generally make people care more about you, because the long way you have come. There's also this thing I forgot to mention. Vary the upload schedule. Work on bigger projects that take 1 or 2 days more to finish. Sure, it will cause some flukes within me. I watch all the videos part of the audience and with the new viewers, but they'll get used to it. Your style will also unnoticeably slightly change all by itself to reflect that, so in sometimes there would be almost no complaints from new viewers. In turn, this will make your channel more unkillable and less likely to sink due to some unlucky circumstances. There's another big one. In short, make your videos entertaining. Gamers are just people that would like to have a quick video to rest and change the mind without much to think about, but you still shouldn't make it simple to no point, it still has to give something to think. Otherwise it would be just dumb. You should make videos around 11 minutes of length, with slight variations. Remember to always watch your videos. You'll soon start spotting things like, yeah, I probably should have added an effect there, that'd be less blank, or probably shouldn't have had a cut there, since the thing isn't that complex and important, it would have been actually more chill to not add a cut. But all that is not enough. You need to grow an audience, which is another annoying word misused by YouTube creators to make your brain confused and make you follow the instructions on growth in their articles, which in turn makes you a machine for pumping out viral videos to feed on constant YouTube hype, or a zombie that makes videos that a small amount of people watch 24/7. Yeah, I went too far a little bit there. So, audience, speaking of which, subscribe. I know this might be annoying, but hey, let us grow too. Back then subscribing meant you actually like the videos, nowadays it does to get the channel to monetization. It only shows you videos if you actually watch a lot of them, on which subscribing doesn't actually have much effect. Let's grow together. Begging to subscribe, speaking of which, you should do it at around 20% mark of the video and the 80% mark of the video. You should do it in subtle and non-empathized ways. This way, people won't get annoyed. And new viewers, chilled by the fast-paced content or whatever word works for you, will not think much, the video's kinda cool, so I'll subscribe. That though would generally be stuck in their heads again. Yeah, that video was so cool. Oh, I'm subscribed, oh right, because videos are cool, yeah. Let's comment that it's cool. But, don't think we here over at Channel Growth Place think everybody will get in with certain style magically see every time something could have been done differently. In fact, most of the time, to make something big work, you have to restructure the whole video. Here YouTube Analytics can help you. Sure, the old studio was better, but new one works too. Specifically, we need the retention time graph. You can rewatch moments and realize what went wrong just there. Not in the context of the whole video, like the author sees, but just that moment, what viewers think about when clicking off. It's working good at around 60 video views, which, if you do things perfectly right, will take you around 10 videos to get to. Now, I know, the analytics isn't all helpful. It can't tell if something is wrong with your style that you are perfectly fine with. Tastes are different. You should look at other serious gaming channels, like MrBeast's channel RBeast Gaming. There are many things we haven't mentioned in this video. Like thinking that your video is bad and needs improvement, even if it's just right, which happens because the process of making things and figuring out things simultaneously is very intense. We'll talk about that. About how not to burn out. For now, subscribe to YouTube Channel Growth Place and let's grow together.